And we are back. Raiders franchise. In the last episode, we beat the Chargers with our backups 36-24. And in this next one, we are going to be finding out who we're playing in the divisional match as well as playing them. All we have to do is advance week and we will know. But quickly before we do that, we do have a few things to go over. The weekly awards. Wes Agnew, 340 yards and 3 passing touchdowns. I mean, whoo! Give him the MVP. But anyway, here's what the lineup is looking like. Very little should change outside of injuries. So yeah. Turns out we've hit our max IR spot, so I'll quickly show you that as well. So Marco Fernandez, Donald Taft, and Jason Biddle all out for the year. I did not know, and this is maybe a lack of ball knowledge by me. Oh, Ronnie Hickman injured, but he'll be back next game. Apparently, you can only have a certain amount of people on IR. I think that is a stupid rule. So yeah, let's fix that next time, Madden. I mean, maybe it's in the NFL too. Who knows? But I've never heard of that rule. But the team we are playing are the Buffalo Bills, who are the 6th seed. So Denver ends up losing by 1 to the Jets. The Bills, oh boy, I'm terrified of them, end up putting 27 on the Browns while allowing 0. A lot of these games not very good. Looks like kind of half were good, half were bad. Funny enough, the ones that were bad were the 3 seeds versus the 6 seeds in both of them, and then that 5 versus 4 with the Patriots and Colts. But that's not surprising. That whole AFC East, I mean, they are juggernauts. Can we show the standings? We can. All 11 and 6 or better besides the Dolphins, which at 7 and 10, considering how good the other teams were, is not something to be like, hey, that's unfortunate. All right, that was a really good year. A very good year by all the teams. You look how many teams are kind of around 8 and 9. The Dolphins at 7 and 10 being the worst record, second to worst, excuse me, in the AFC. Just shows that pretty much everyone had a pretty good year besides obviously Jacksonville, unfortunately at 5 and 12. Just gotta make sure the computer didn't make any moves for us, which they have not. And without further ado, no one else is injured, it looks like, so we should be good. We'll check the roster just one final time, just to be safe. And it all looks good. Yeah, all right. Let's do it. Bills going to Las Vegas to take on the Raiders in the divisional round game with a championship ticket on the line. Winner obviously gets to go. Loser, well, they could be watching on their couch. Could be watching anywhere, really. Or who knows, maybe they don't want to watch it all. Who doesn't want to watch football, though? Come on. We have the Packers and the Bears playing each other. We have the Patriots winning over the Jets 23-20. So New England will be in the championship game. Question is, will we be seeing an AFC East championship game? Or will it be the Raiders playing spoiler to that hopes? 7 yards for Shakir after back-to-back losses, and they're going to have to punt. The Giants beat the 49ers, so the Giants going to be repping the NFC championship game. You'll also be seeing either the Packers or Bears in that one, depending on what happens. 15-yard reception by Genty to move the chains, followed by a 3-yard loss, and then a 55-yard touchdown. I was making sure I was recording, so I missed the moment that actually happened. But 7-0, we lead to start this game. We'll see if we're able to just hold on to it. James Cook is going to rush for 7 yards to start. Josh Allen up there in age at this point. Could be real his last good chance, and it's going to suck going 3-and-out, obviously. So we get the ball back to Jerome Ford. This, if I was him, would be my last chance because he has played so bad. He needs to hang up the cleats. Same with AJ Cole. He has played very bad this season. If I'm both of them, I'm like, hey, you know what? I think the best of my days have passed. Now, granted, you could probably continue playing. There might be a team who's interested in you and whatnot and going for they go for it and they get the first down. I didn't even think about that. 5-yard Shakir. 15 for Shakir. Back-to-back incompletions. One throwaway, one drop pass. Penalty on Nick Herbig. Gio Fletcher with the clutch play. 4th down, they go for the field goal, and it is good. So 7-3. Raiders still holding the lead, but Bills on the board now, inching closer. 17 yards to Brock Bowers to start this drive, followed by 9 yards to Jack Besh. An incomplete pass there, 3rd and 1. 5-yard reception to Jerome Ford for the first. 10 yards to Mario Douglas. 4 yards to Vondre Walton, the tight end, the backup tight end, excuse me. 6 yards to Emmett Harrington for the first down, puts us in the red zone, and for the first time, with about 12.5 to go in the second quarter, so it took a little over a quarter. We get the hop in the slow motion. It's going to be a handoff to Genty, and there's a hole. Can he get in? Down at the 3-yard line, pushed out of bounds. 1st and goal. Good rush, however. No complaints there from me. The RPO pass does not work. They were all over both sides, but going to be a loss of 2 as Harrington made the catch, but tackled immediately. Jackson going to take it himself. He is in for the touchdown. And the Raiders are going to take a 14-3 lead. Seven-yard rush there for James Cook. 5-yard rush for Josh Allen. Aiden McCain with the sack. James Cook for free. 3rd and 14. Dropped by Shakir, and they're going to have to punt again. Good punt, though. Pinned at the 5 by Michael Dixon, I believe, and then KJ Burris on the pin down. Okay, sorry about that. Did not know I was getting company today. 8 yards for Douglas, 13 for Douglas, 9 for Genty, 6 for Genty. $13 for Shakir, 12 for Dunn. We're up 17-3, by the way, after the field goal. 11 for Dunn, 5 for Palmer. 22 yards to Palmer will take us to the 2-minute warning, and their 1st and goal with the 2. What just happened there? Okay, let's break that down. That was a crazy play. Okay, so James Cook fumbles the football, and it gets recovered, and they're going to say he did not cross the goal line. Second and goal now. Untouched is Cook for the touchdown.
kick is good. Makes the score Raiders 17, Bills 10.
17-10 now. Something is in my throat. I don't know what it is, but. Alright, Max done. Let's see a good return here. Up to 31, can't complain. Too much, at least.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Come on. Hey! Gotta be lying! Go!
Bash up to the 42 for a first down. Rashad Jackson able to get it to him there.
And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Uh-oh, Genty suffering a injury there. Well, he's not injured, but body is not looking too good.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Overthrows best is Rashad Jackson. Had him wide open, too.
Let's go now.
Darren Hall out there. That could be a potential there. What kind of animation was that?
Intended for DeMario Douglas.
Looked like Douglas was playing more to break up the interception, even though he had, you know, right away. And we got stuck on each other. This could be a very bad decision, but I mean, and again, I do make some pretty bad decisions.
His kick is no good.
Let me go on a hunch and say that was a bad decision.
It's a gain of 20. And a Bills first down.
But I mean, hey, it's shaping up to be a good game at least.
And the Bills first down. It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
They're on to their last time out, so I mean, they have plenty of time to be fair, but don't know who that was intended for. That was intended for the tight end or the receiver. There goes Bannon, apparently the intended target. Number 88. They get the touchdown with Trey Dunn.
The extra point is good. That ties the game at 17. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Wow, okay, so there is a chance because we have the timeout. Granted, we're going to need to find someone in the gap, but... So you're saying there's a chance.
14 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. Jackson's pass intended for
1 second
DeMario
spare.
Douglas. Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
We get Sal trying to see if anyone could now find a way to get open. The answer was no, they couldn't. Alright, so Buffalo gets the... Oh no, we get the ball. Wait, I'm going to do the kickoff then. Obviously, I love doing kickoffs. And then after that, let the CPU take over again. 17 auto at half, so shaping up to be a good one. Thank goodness Emma Harrington got that. Got absolutely lit up. Incomplete pass by Jackson. BJ Ojolari with a sack. Third down, we get 12, but not enough. Good effort though, Besh. So the Raiders 3 and out. Bills, we'll see how they respond with a chance to take the lead. 8 yards for James Cook on the air will definitely help. 3-yard rush by him, and then a 9-yard rush for the first. They're 5 yards for Cook. Incomplete pass by Allen. 6 yards for Joshua Palmer. It's first down. 8-yard rush by Cook. 12 yards to Harold Fannin. 9 for Trey Dunn. 13 for Shakir, first and goal. And the Bills are saying, you should be afraid. And afraid I am, because, oh boy, we are not in the greatest spot right now. Jump ball, incomplete.
Allen's pass, intended for Khalil Shakir, incomplete. Leads to second and goal.
Second and goal now from the 5. We see Palmer in motion. Allen hit as he throws, but it's a screen pass, and Cook's tackle just shy of the first or the end zone. Third and goal inside the 1.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
Sneak of Allen is not going to get there. In fact, they lose a bit of yardage. 4th and goal. They're going for this. It would be a huge change of the game. And they go Allen again. He gets walloped by Hamilton, but it don't matter as he's in for the touchdown. And he shakes it off. He's showboating as he should. You stop me once, that's fine, but can you do it twice? No, we cannot. All right, here we go. 8 yards for Bowers to start. 3 for Jerome Ford. Incomplete pass by Rashad Jackson. 4-yard rush by Ford. 3rd and 6. 5 for Besh. It certainly doesn't help that Ashton Genty is not injured. Like, we can go see. Like, he's able to play. Are we able to put him in? Is it just a depth chart thing? No, he's still here. They're just not putting him out there. First down to the 32 is Jack Besh. There we go. That's what we like to see. 3-yard rush by Ford. 7 for Rashad Jackson. And we are in the 4th quarter where we have the ball in a scoring range. Jackson, quick pass to Bowers. Going to result in a loss of 1. Wasn't a great play there. Looks like just threw it a bit too fast. 2nd down from the 11 now. Hi, Evie.
At the 22-yard line.
Jackson rolling, throwing, intercepted! Tried to hit Douglas, and this has a chance. 1 man to beat. Can Jackson make the tackle? He can! At the 45-yard line. And Buffalo picks Jackson off. Adrian Childs. And Buffalo now with the ball already up a touchdown. Closing in on field goal range. Now they are with an 8-yard rush by James Cook and Jared Frazier injured on the play. Drop by Trey Dunn. 3rd and 2. Incomplete. 4th and 2. Do they go for this? They do! And Cook gets it. 5 yards for Cook. 11 for Dunn. And I didn't think we'd be saying this. I thought there was a chance. There always is a chance. But I did not think that would be how this chance has happened. The Raiders are on the ropes. Hand off to Cook. Gets swallowed by McCann after a pickup of 3.
At the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up
2nd and 7 now. Jackson, or excuse me, Allen completes.
Complete to number 5.
Joshua Palmer, I believe. Yes. 3rd and 4 at the 11.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
We see a man in motion. That's Josh Palmer, who just made the grab. They go back to him, and a big hit by Kalen Robinson is going to knock that ball out, and they're going to have to take the field goal.
It's now 4th down.
Don't commit a penalty, anyone.
The field goal
27-17. The Bills hold the lead now with 9.5 to go.
Raiders 17.
Oh, we can't do it right now because we're in the middle of a play. There is one depth chart decision I am going to change.
The Raiders take over.
And I don't know how meaningful it will be. I can't even do it, actually. There we go. I don't know why it wouldn't let me. We are going to put halfback Davin Burks in the game. Now, Fuller can still be the power halfback, but we're going to give the nod to Davin Burks. We just have, I mean, he hasn't been playing well enough. And we saw a lot of Davin Burks last game. I don't know why we strayed away from him.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
But we're putting him back out there, number 27, Davin Burks. Want to say he was a 4th round pick. Bauer's open, and we dot him up to the 45. What a throw by Jackson.
It's a gain of 32 yards. And a Raider first down.
And Besh up to the 36, avoids contact.
10 more yards. Complete to Jack Besh.
Here we go. Ready.
And there goes Burks. His first carry's gonna go for a 36-yard touchdown. Let's look at the replay on that. Just finds the hole, everything lines up. Squeezes right in between both defenders. Looks like they're going for the hit stick. And then a huge block there by number 58. That's Jackson Powers Johnson. And Burks able to get in. And it's going to be 27-24. Granted, Buffalo's still leading. But Davin Burks, the rookie, coming in clutch, giving us a much-needed breath of air. Seven-yard rush by Cooks to start. Incomplete pass. 3rd down, 1 yard for Cook. And it's a punt, and they pin us at the 1. You know what I'm thinking. Oh, no, it's not. Do we have a 99-yard touchdown in Davin Burks? We barely avoid the safety. Let's... Whew. Graham Rivers able to get us out of harm's way. AK avoiding a potential safety. And there is an injury. Charles Grant, you're staying in this game. We are desperate. We get tackled. 4th down, what do we do? Graham Rivers, you're staying in this game.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
On the set.
We're going for it.
Let's go.
Harrington up to the 17 for a 1st down. All right. Incomplete pass by Jackson on 1st down. 2nd down, another incomplete pass. 3rd and 10. 3 up, 3 down. That's just embarrassing. Are we for real? Four and a half minutes. Buffalo with the ball up by a field goal. And down goes Allen. Jared Frazier celebrating. 2nd and 18. Watch for the run. They're going to run on a 2nd down, try and get some yards, make it 3rd and manageable. Never mind, they're going to pass it. Only going to manage Frito. 3rd and 15. Everybody drop back.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Shy of the 1st down. Woo! I thought he had that. He had it if he doesn't step out.
In punt formation. The Raiders take over.
One final drive, literally. This is it. And Ben Flores with a sack, and we're already going to hop back in because Rashad Jackson's just selling right now.
Let's go. Hot, hot.
3rd and 3 up to Besh.
Complete to number 18, Jack Besh. It's a pickup of 13. Leads to
Right up
3rd
Davenbergs.
and 3.
Besh with the 1st down to the 41. That takes us to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 4 yards.
Now let's hop into slow-mo and see the rest of this play out. 60 yards, essentially, is what separates us from taking the lead. We could go for the tie. That also gives them a chance. We hit. Who is that? That's Harrington up to the 39 of enemy territory. 1st down. That'll pretty much put us in field goal range. Obviously, we would prefer to be a lot closer. We see Bowers go in motion. Jackson, he's pressured. Down he goes. B.J. Ojulari having a career game with his 3rd sack.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
2nd and 17.
6-yard line.
Jackson finds a man. Douglas. He's short. 1st and goal to the 3-yard line.
A gain of 43 yards.
43 yards there. And we go to Burks. He stood up. Why are we taking our timeouts? We trying to give Buffalo a chance?
Carrier brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
And Bowers is in! And we're going to take the lead with 44 seconds remaining in this game. The extra point is very huge, and Cardi puts it through the uprights. 31-27.
Raiders 31.
The Bills have all 3 timeouts. Can they do what it takes? They need a touchdown. They're going to return this. Up past the 20 to the 25. Breaks a tackle up to about the 30-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10.
71 yards. 3 timeouts. 39 seconds. Forcing a pass there to
It's a gain of 6.
Dunn. Tay Dunn, is that his name?
And the Bills 1st down.
1st down to the 45. Good ball movement. And they get him again. Trey Dunn. Bills take their 2nd timeout. 31 seconds remaining. They're up to the 39. They're moving.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
All right. Check down to Harold Fannin will cost them their last timeout. Pickup of 8. So they got to go 30 yards in 28 seconds. No timeouts.
A gain of 8.
So the sideline is going to be their best friend.
The 30-yard line.
And Allen going to take off for he's going to be short of the 1st down. And Jared Frazier tackles him. I don't know how that's short when the ball is across. Oh, it just moved back magically. 15 seconds.
3rd and inches.
Allen gets sacked. Do they have time to get another playoff? This has to go end zone pretty much. You can't spike it.
Loss of 3 yards.
Allen tackled with 1 second left anyway. We're just going to kneel it as long as we don't fumble and they take it all the way. And there's the kneel by Jackson. What a way to end the comeback. Woo! 31-27. We spoil the AFC East in the championship game. We will be hosting New England. What a comeback. 25 for 39, 300 yards essentially, 1 touchdown, 1 interception for Rashad Jackson. Rushing, Genty, 10 for 106 and a touchdown before he left the game. Jackson, 4 for 15 and a touchdown. Burks, 4 for 35 and a touchdown. Receiving, Best leads the way, 9 for 96. Harrington, 4 for 33. Douglas, 4 for 74. Bowers, 4 for 61 and a touchdown. Blocking, 3 sacks allowed by Eddie Elliott, 2 for Jose Wallace, 1 for Caleb Rogers. Defensively, 11 tackles, 4 Royster, 2 TFLs for Frazier, 1 for Herbig, with sacks going 1 each for Herbig, McCann, Frazier, and Kirkland. No turnovers. We did have the forced fumble by Frazier, but unfortunately couldn't recover it. Kicking, we did miss the 64-yarder. Punting, 57.5 average. We love to see that. And we're going to be moving on to the AFC Championship game. So the 3P is still alive. Just by the skin of our teeth, though, we were able to make it. What a game, Buffalo. What a game. All right, New England, your turn. But that will have to wait for the next episode as we'll go through our weekly strategy as we always do. And we're going to see who makes it out of Green Bay and Chicago. Most likely Chicago because, I mean, let's be honest, they're the 1 seed and they're the better record. But who knows? A little division game always could produce upsets. And it is. And it's a big upset. 27-6. Green Bay all the way to the championship game. For injuries, we do have Cabrera, injured backup O-lineman, so that's okay. They're going to be without a few guys. But we are going to be seeing a familiar face in this championship game. It is going to be, maybe, depending on how well he plays, Dante Fortin will be, if you don't know, is on the Patriots in this series. We traded him away a few years back, and, well, unless he's no longer there. But that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. In the next one, we'll obviously be going against the Patriots with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed.